Hi guys, how are you guys doing? Hope you're doing good. Hey, let's start with the analysis for this week. Before we start, I just want to clarify, and I want to let you guys know that this week is it's gonna be a little bit hard, and well, why? Because we are in a risk-off environment, so that means that technical analysis are not that good. They most likely are not going to respond. Okay, so we need to be really careful with them. And but let's get started. I know that you guys are learning a lot from my analysis. I've been getting messages telling me that you're learning and how do I identify these zones and everything. Okay, so this is pure supply and demand trading, and and a little bit of price action. This these green boxes and red boxes, actually this means sell areas, and this is a buy zone. But let's check it out right now. Okay, this is CHFJPY, and what I see on this chart is that right now the price is at a weekly demand zone. Okay, this is a weekly demand zone for those who trade. Supply and demand will understand this concept much better. Pretty much we have a very nice imbalance here, but on the daily we can see it much better. See this rally, we have rally, base rally, we have this imbalance, and then price is getting back to the level, and we are supposed to buy here. If we go to the 4-hour time frame, we actually have a confirmation already, which is this trend line that has been broken. This trend line that has been broken, so that's a good confirmation if you want to get long. Keep in mind that these are two currencies that they get strong, they get very strong in risk-off environments, and this is a risk-off environment because of the virus. Okay, so keep that in mind. Just take this analysis as a learning analysis for you to learn how the zones work, how to place entries, how is a confirmation, and when to execute an order. Okay, so right now we are at a buy zone. Okay, this is a demand zone. That's why you see the prices reacting to the zone, because previously there was a huge imbalance and prices getting back to the level. Okay, so the price already broke this trend line. Now we can start looking for confluences in lower time frame. Not sure if you guys use Fibonacci, but if you guys use it, this could be a good example. This could be a good opportunity for you to buy. We have a Fibonacci. If you guys use EMAs, if you guys use support and resistance, not sure what type of confirmation you guys use, or a switch in the market structure. Not sure what you guys do to confirm your trades, but now you can look for confirmations here and start buying. What I do, I like to buy pretty much at the extreme of the zone, because that's a much better price for me. The cheaper I buy, the better. So sometimes the price will not get to the zone, to the extreme of the zone, but in case it does, I'll place my buy. So I would like to buy at the daily zone, which is this green box here inside the other one. I would like to buy at my daily demand zone. But on the 4-hour time frame, we already have a confirmation that the price might rally, might go up. Okay, so that's pretty simple. This red box is a supply zone, because we previously had this huge imbalance. See, now price gets back to the same zone, and now well, you see price drop. And I actually took this entry. If you see here, I posted on January the 13th. Price was supposed to get to the zone and then drop, and that's what actually happened. And now we are having the same opportunity the other way around, to the upside, because here we have a demand zone because price departure very fast and strong. Now price is getting back to the same zone. Okay, now we want to buy here. That's pretty much the concept. We follow the institutions, and we know that they sell here because we have this huge drop, and we know they bought here because we have this very nice and strong imbalance. So that's pretty much the concept of supply and demand strategy, supply and demand methodology, and that's what we have for this pair. Let's check another. Okay guys, let's check NZDCAD. Let me tell you what I see on this pair. Okay, first we have a demand zone here. Why is a demand zone? Because price rallied from this level in a very strong and fast way, and that means that institutions bought here, and we can see it much better in the 4-hour time frame. Institutions bought here, and that's why you see this huge rally. Okay, that's the reason why, because they bought here. So I want to buy again. I want to buy here. Why? Because they bought here. As simple as that. And what we have on this currency pair right now is that the price is getting back to the same zone, and that means that this level is fresh. What does that mean? The price is getting back to the same demand zone for the very first time. That gives you more probability. That's the reason why supply and demand traders are always looking for fresh demand zones. Okay, so I would like to buy here, but first I need to get confirmations. And what will be a good confirmation for me to get long on this one? First, we have a trend line. We have a trend line in the 4-hour time frame. If this trend line is removed, that will be a good signal, a good entry for me to get long on this one. Or if we have a reversal pattern here as well, that will work. We need confirmations. We need the price. I need the price to tell me that they will rally. Because if I place my buy here, probably my stop loss will be hit, and I don't want it, and I know you guys don't either. So we should better wait for confirmations, because right now the market is not moving very good. It's not responding very good to the technical analysis, because we are in a risk-off environment, and right now the market is moving because of fear, basically because of the virus. So this is another analysis I have for this week. NZDCAD, if price gets here, I will wait for my confirmation in order to get long. If I don't have any confirmation, I will just let it go. Simple as that. Let's check another one. Number 3, NZDCHF. And what do I see in the NZDCHF? First, we have this demand zone. The imbalance is not that good, but it's still imbalance, so there might be more buy orders to fill here, because this is a fresh demand zone. What I see on the daily is a huge drop. It's falling like a waterfall. And most likely this zone will be removed, but right now we are at the extreme of the zone, so the price is much cheaper, and we want to buy cheaper prices. Fundamentally, this is not a good scenario. I'm sure, I know that, I'm aware of that, because in risk-off environments, currencies like Swiss franc and JPY, they get strong, and that's the case on this one. That's why the price is getting so CHF is getting so strong because of coronavirus. And yeah, I know that, but if you are a technical analysis trader, if you're a technical analysis trader, you as will be watching a support level right here, and that will also work. So I'm gonna apply the same thing. I mean, I'm not trading right now, I'm just waiting for a confirmation. See, if I have another confirmation here, I'll get long. What will be the confirmation? Basically a W reversal pattern, or double bottom pattern. That will work on the 4-hour time frame. That will work. That will tells me that the price most likely will go up. Okay, and my first take profit will be definitely this one, this supply zone. Okay, I know that the big guys, they sold this level because we have a very huge drop, okay, to the downside. That tells me that they sold that price. So if price gets back here, I will close my position. If I have a confirmation, of course, I will close my position, because we also have this trend line. We have this trend line, so this will give me more sales orders, more volume, because supply and demand traders will get short here, support and resistance traders will get short here, and people that also use trend lines will get short. So we will have a high volume of sell orders at this level. So let's wait for confirmation, guys. Let's wait for confirmation. If we got a confirmation here, we can get long, take profit here, and then from this level to the downside we can get short. Let's check another one. Number 3, NZDCHF. And what do I see in the NZDCHF? First, we have this demand zone. The imbalance is not that good, but it's still imbalance, so there might be more buy orders to fill here, because this is a fresh demand zone. What I see on the daily is a huge drop. It's falling like a waterfall. And most likely this zone will be removed, but right now we are at the extreme of the zone, so the price is much cheaper, and we want to buy cheaper prices. Fundamentally, this is not a good scenario. I'm sure, I know that, I'm aware of that, because in risk of environments, currencies like Swiss franc and JPY, they get strong, and that's the case on this one. That's why the price is getting so CHF is getting so strong because of coronavirus. And yeah, I know that, but if you are a technical analysis trader, if you're a technical analysis trader, you as will be watching a support level right here, and that will also work. So I'm gonna apply the same thing. I mean, I'm not trading right now, I'm just waiting for a confirmation. See, if I have another confirmation here, I'll get long. What will be the confirmation? Basically a W reversal pattern, or double bottom pattern. That will work on the 4-hour time frame. That will work. That will tells me that the price most likely will go up. Okay, and my first take profit will be definitely this one, this supply zone. Okay, I know that the big guys, they sold this level because we have a very huge drop, okay, to the downside. That tells me that they sold that price. So if price gets back here, I will close my position. If I have a confirmation, of course, I will close my position, because we also have this trend line. We have this trend line, so this will give me more sales orders, more volume, because supply and demand traders will get short here, support and resistance traders will get short here, and people that also use trend lines will get short. So we will have a high volume of sell orders at this level. So let's wait for confirmation, guys. Let's wait for confirmation. If we got a confirmation here, we can get long, take profit here, and then from this level to the downside we can get short. Let's check another one. And last one is Aussie Dollar. I took this sell. See, I posted on my trading view ideas. You can look me up at Salvitrader. And I wanted to get short here. Why? I know you probably knew it, because this is an imbalance. This is a supply zone. I know the big institutions sold here, so that's why I wanted to get short as well, and that's what actually happened. See, price actually removed this demand zones here, this one and this one. I took a stop loss. My stop loss was hit last week because I placed a buy here, and then yeah, the price went against me and kicked me out. But what we have now is a cheaper price, and what I see on the market, it's pretty much cheap and expensive prices. And we have had in the past these big rallies from this level, so that tells me that probably there are more orders there. And yeah, the level is not fresh. That means that if there are orders here, probably they are not that many, probably there is nothing here to buy. But this is a cheap price, and we also have, let's call this like demand zone. We have this as well, support, and this will create more volume for buy orders from technical traders. Why? Because we have a support here, we have a demand zone here, and that pretty much creates volume. So right now the price is at a is very cheap. The Aussie is very cheap. We need to be careful this week with fundamentals, because I think we also have non-farm payroll this week. Not sure. Yeah, I think we have, because we'll be the first Friday of the month. So I think we'll get the NFP for this week, the non-farm payroll, and we are not sure how the results are gonna be. If results are negative, this will rally. This could be this will give more strength to the Aussie dollar, and probably the price will rally from this level, at least to this zone here that I haven't marked, from this one or either this one. Probably that will not happen this week, but probably will happen in the following 2 or 3 weeks. So this is a good swing in case it works. But let's check if we can get an entry this week. We will. That's why I use lower time frames, like 1 hour. I don't usually look for confirmations, to be honest with you, but this week I will make the exception because of this coronavirus thing. And Aussie is pretty much one of the currencies that is being affected in a negative way, right? Because of China's economy and all this thing. I'm not an expert. I don't do fundamental analysis. I'm not an expert in that, but just try to understand a little bit how this thing works. Okay, so I have here a trend line on the 1 hour time frame. we have this structure, as you can see here. We have this structure of support and resistance, so that will give me a better idea. To be honest with you, will give me a much better idea if I see anything like this. Okay, price rallies from this level, and then this support can actually work from this one and then go up. It will be basically like a HCH pattern. No, I'm sorry, that's in Spanish. In English is shoulder, head, shoulder. Yeah, SCH, yeah, something like that. So a shoulder, head, shoulder pattern. I think that will work here. Why? Because it will remove this trend line. Okay, that's the confirmation number one. Confirmation number two is that this support structure sorry guys, this support and resistance structure is also telling me that if price breaks through this resistance zone, we are getting demand here. Okay, and demand is taking place, and big institutions might want to buy the Aussie. That sounds crazy for fundamental traders, but it can happen. We never know, and that's why I like to basically rely on technical analysis only. So that will be the confirmation. If price keeps falling and dropping, well, don't even think about it. Let it go. Alright guys, I think that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learn a little bit about my methodology on how I trade supply and demand. I know there are many traders out there that trade supply and demand, but I also wanted to share my thoughts on the market. If you like this video, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, and I will drop my Telegram channel. I post English and Spanish content. It's a bilingual channel, and if you got any questions, you can contact me there. Okay, that's it for today guys. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good one. Bye bye.